So far today is not going according to plan. I was hoping to head into London and give my new birthday present a proper test drive, and I think I might not have the time anymore. So this is the box that my BoardUp came in, and this is the box that the longboard came in. Bit of a size difference. I put a hinge in that longboard in order to actually make it a little bit more carryable, but it's still nothing like as compact and small as the BoardUp, which, as you can see, is a really nice designed piece of kit. It's also incredibly light, which is something I really like about it, because you're going to want to be able to pick it up easily. That's kind of the whole point. When it's open, it is, you know, a reasonable size, as opposed to my homemade version, which, as you can see, is a little bit longer. However, this board has got loads of flex in it, so it feels really comfortable to ride over bumps. From a instruction point of view, there's a safety card and a user manual. Short and to the point, I think, is probably the best way to put it. There's a few warnings, some warranty information, a couple of different suggested ways to unfold the board, and a way to fold it up as well. It's really well packaged and well presented, which I think is brilliant. You know, I always like it when a company cares enough about their product that they actually bother to put it in a nice box. So I think let's go give it a test, although I'm not quite sure where. Yep, I made it into town after all. Only had the board a little while. There is a bit of a knack to picking it up smoothly. There's got to be something wrong with my eyes. I just stopped to check where the place I'm going is, and it's on the other side of the street. Okay, confession time. I did actually just upgrade the bearings just a second ago, because the ones it came with, I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't good either. Whereas the bearings I've got on now, they are good. I'm applying the just keep heading downhill approach to finding the river. The whole just stop and pick it up thing is priceless. Found the river, and my favourite cycle superhighway. On these nice, smooth cycle superhighways, it takes no time to get around the centre of London. Still quicker by bicycle though. That's not the bridge I was expecting. See, I still haven't sorted out that lack of easy access to my phone problem. I need like a pouch or something. Phone's too big for my pocket, because I went for a great big silly Galaxy S7 Edge, which used to be known as a phablet, but these days is known as a phone. I can need 2 pouches on my belt. Bloody hell. It's going to start looking like Batman's utility belt if I'm not careful. Nice when you get a stretch with no pedestrians. Doesn't happen very often around here though. I really like this hinge mechanism. It locks, so when it's flat it won't bend on you as you're sort of riding along. It all seems very well made, well put together. Clever little mechanism for folding it and unfolding it. Basically, I'm pretty over the moon with it. One of its killer features, in my opinion, is the weight. Oh yeah. Low weight. I think it's probably what, 3 kilos, 3.5 kilos? Actually reasonable to put in your hand luggage. Although I changed the bearings, There wasn't actually anything massively wrong with the previous bearings, it's just these ones are better. Almost forgot to mention, got a nifty anti-pinchy bit, so you're not going to lose your fingers, is the idea. And apparently it can hold 400 pounds or about 190 kilos, which is good, because I actually don't weigh anything like that much. I've swapped to my smaller camera because I am actually going to be going through some what I consider to be fairly busier streets, so it just seemed easier. I have absolutely got no idea where I'm going. Okay, that was actually quite handy. Wow, the smooth surfaces make all the difference. And there aren't a lot of those in the UK. I don't think I've ever been in this part of town before, and honestly I'm not loving it. Hand shortage. Easiest skateboard related tube journey I have ever had. New glasses time. I have got some birthday money. I like these. I'm not sure about the green bits though. I was really close to getting those glasses, but I don't know. I'm gonna need to ask Soph about those, I think. But I know where they are now. I can come back. Okay, this is funny. Remember I was saying that I keep having to go into my bag for my phone to find out where to go. I need like a pouch for my phone and blah blah. No, I don't need any of that. All I have to do is I want to go here, walking directions, start navigation, and then what I do is I just put my phone away and it comes up on my watch. Duh! Unbelievable, seriously. I don't think I've ever done so much walking in London, not when I've gone in to skate anyway. And that's principally a function of how easy it is to walk holding this board. All in all, it's an extremely civilised skate. And then when you want to walk, it's an extremely civilised walk. Boom. Still getting used to it though, but I'm sure that won't take long. Slowly but surely I'm getting better at that. It's just a knack to do it smoothly, that's all. Well, I'm pleased I had the time to get into London, but at the same time, I wish I'd gone a different route. The city is not the right place to go skating, or to try out a board, or to do a review, or to do much filming. In fact, if you don't work there, I'd say steer clear of the city. It's a shame I didn't have more time, and it's also quite a shame that I didn't pick a different route, but unfortunately part of the reason I picked that route is because it brought me back onto the tube line that I needed to get out of London. When I have more time, I will spend it on the board in London. And swapping from, you know, being on foot to being on the board, it was such a seamless, fast experience. It makes getting around in situations where you've got lots of pedestrians, lots of road traffic. Really impressed with that board, really enjoyed it. I would just like to say, this is not any kind of a paid review at all. That was a birthday present. Thank you very much, Soph. I love it. So after a day of using this BoardUp in London, have I got the whole folding it, unfolding it thing down to a sort of slick art now? More or less. It's that speed of folding and unfolding that really is the USP of this board, coupled with the fact that it's very light. It is exactly what I wanted from that in-city board. I mean, I've got to go pick Jasper up actually now. Right, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye! That's funny. I just recorded that whole bit with the microphone off. Boom. There you go. That's professionalism for you there. So I guess I'll just do it all again.